everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to Cooking with Bird Martinez, the one, the only Bird motherfucking Martinez, bitch. Say it louder for the bitches in the back. All the bitches in the back. All the fucking putas sucias in the way back. All the motherfucking putas sucias in the way back. Okay, so, I know I haven't made videos and I always say that, but I have a very special guest. I know you guys been waiting for it, and here we go. Me and the Chorizo Martinez had a baby. Woo! Can you guys believe it? After all this time, we had a baby. Remember I told you guys?
You just woke up, huh?
And I woke him up with mis gritos. I told you guys que once I had ¿cómo se llama? And look, little Mario has a brother. ¿Cómo te sientes, papi, that you have a brother now?
I feel great because I haven't had a brother a long time ago.
Yeah, he always wanted a brother.
But I just got sisters.
Yeah, he got stuck with sisters, and I told you guys that when me and the Chorizo got older, we were gonna have a baby.
He's big, huh?
And he's big! Dude,
He was growing up.
he grew up so fast, so he was born February 3rd. Si quieres, llévatelo. But anyways, we're super happy.
Michael's face has me dying, bro.
Ahí está mi gordo y mi flaquito.
Sí.
Mira así.
Bye.
Bye. Aw. So anyways, I know I wanted to make a video since a while because I want to keep you guys updated. Hay un chingo de pinche chismes, but so you guys know that I was trying to get pregnant. Estaba ahí getting friquitona with Mario. It's been so complicated because, okay, before I never had to try to get pregnant, like never. I would always just get drunk and get freaky ticky with Mario. Boom, we had a baby. That's how we made. No, Mandy, we never even drank. You know that Mario never even drank a beer in his life, and I was the first one that got him drunk because, ¿cómo se dice? When I met him, he was like un virgencito. He had his ex, the one from Texas, and he lost his virginity with her, and he was acogido when I met him, and he was all experienced. And I was like, I had an experience before, but I wasn't like, you know? But that's how Mario was. So he was all inocente, and then I came and I told him, oh, you know, we should drink some beer. And I remember we started with wine coolers, and then we bought like a pack of, I think it was Bud Light, and I told him to shake it and poke a hole in it and then like that. And then I told him to drink it with a straw. I got him tore up from the floor up. But that wasn't until he was like 22. Mario had never drank a beer. And I don't know, I thought it was fun the first. I wish I could find the cassette. Because you guys remember those cameras that used to be like this? And then you put a cassette in there and then you would record. Well, I recorded him. He got so drunk, he got butt ass naked. And then he was running in the house up and down and all around. So anyways, this video is to reintroduce myself. Because motherfucking Bird is back to motherfucking attack. No more bullshit. No more feeling like, I swear, you guys know that I have problems. I feel like a freaking little cloud is just following me around all the time. And I'm like, what is it? What is it? Like, I tell Mario to take me to the park. I try to do this and do that. But you know what it is? Making my videos has always truly made me happy. Like, I love it when I went to Chicago and there was a girl that went to talk to me, and she was like, Bird, you know, you made a difference because I was going through so much, and you don't even know how much you helped me. And she hugged me with tears in her eyes that she was going through some shit, and just listening to me talking my bullshit, that she was going through stuff and I helped her with my bullshit. And that's what it's about, bruh. You guys are my motherfucking Bird gang, motherfucker to the core. So I had the baby. It was oh my gosh, it was a nightmare. So I was getting freaky dicky with Mario every Monday because that was his day off and when the kids went to school, you know. But now it was different because I'm a freaking so it was kind of complicated. And you guys know that I only feel half of my panocha, and feeling half of the panocha is not fun. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, oh hi guys, I feel half of my panocha. It's so fun. Oh my gosh, I totally recommend it. And one of my tits, and it's been a nightmare because I know how to be happy. I know how to make myself happy. And how do I do that now? Freaking go on one side and just rub it on one side? No. But, and I didn't want to like force it with Mario because I'm like, well, you know, I'm trying to get pregnant, but what if it's not meant to be? And I said, I'm going to give it 2 months. And then I'm like, oh, I'll give it 2 more months. And I kept going back and forth, feeling depressed, feeling happy. Because, you know, we live in Bakersfield now. So I'm really away from my family and from people that I know. And I'm not saying Bakersfield's fucked because I've had a lot of people, you know, tell me like, you know, you want to kick it. But they never come through. Like, you bitch, the fuck? La que me dijo que iba a venir a visitarme, nunca vino. But it's okay. So finally, I got pregnant. So what comes next? I went to the doctor. And that was a fucking shit show. I went to the thing. And I was already, 3 months pregnant. But I was taking my vitamins, whatever. And the girl told me, are you sure you don't want to terminate it? Because I am disabled. She's like, are you sure you don't want to terminate it? I was like, and she gave me like a thing with options. And I got so, ¿cómo se dice, Sofia? When you get offended. Yeah, I got so offended. Because yes, I know a lot of people told me like, why are you going to do this to your child? Why are you going to have a fucking kid if you know you can't handle it? Why are you going to bring a kid to the world and you're in a fucking wheelchair? Like Mario's mom, when we told her, she's like, how are you going to have a kid if you wear diapers? Which is not true. It's only when we go on long trips. But I ain't no motherfucking shame in my motherfucking game. You know, I'm not the same, not because I want to. I don't wear diapers not because, I'm like, I want to wear fucking diapers. I thought I was going to wear diapers when I'm 99 years old. You know what I'm saying? That was a motherfucking plan. But it didn't happen like that. You guys know. My motherfucking real bird gang knows that I wanted to be an old lady crip walking. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to dance for the rest of my motherfucking life. Mira, little Mario. Mira Mario. He's so good. Mario really is truly a good brother. And I was trying to hide the trastes because I washed the trastes yesterday. But then they appeared. Look. I'm going to show them. We have a machine.
Yeah, true. Bunny cleaning.
Oh yeah, he needs to clean it. Show them how you clean it.
First, I did this. I take this out. And I go here and just shake it.
And shake it. Don't break it.
And I get this water. Take this skin out.
Are you okay, gordo? Te oyes cansado.
And this side. And
Ya ves, because estaba, ¿cómo se llama? Sucia la cosa. The little Mario's trying his best. It's a family affair up in this joint. Because I know that, like, there you go. It's clean. Clean like a what?
Clean like a
whistle.
Yeah, this. Eh? It's can I whistle?
Yeah, whistle.
We're going. Wait.
There you go.
Yeah,
It's because Mario's happy because he learned how to whistle.
Yeah,
and he whistles loud.
Yeah.
Where's the teta?
This one, the bottom.
The bottom. And then the machine right there.
I press start.
You press start.
Like that. And
that shit? There's like new machines now. Having a kid in 2025 is a whole nother ball game.
Yes.
Thank you, Goku. And I know that girls are the ones that are supposed to take care of the kids, whoop de whoop whoop. But I do take care of my kid. I haven't been able to carry him because you guys know that this side is more weaker and this side is stronger. So anyways, let's rewind to the beginning. So I went through the thing. They told me like I was 38 years old and that I needed to take a freaking test for the genes or genetics. Because that's when you're 35, you're a crusty old bitch that shouldn't have babies no more, ever. Like, you're so fucking old. You have telarañas. Your pussy is a fucking cave. How dare you have a child, you old witch? That's how it is. But anyways, I decided to have this motherfucking baby. So I went to my appointments, me regañaban because they were like, oh, you need to be on time, or you need to, they wanted me to go cada ratito. I mean, I took the ultrasound. They wanted me to get my tubes tied. They were like being very aggressive because I didn't want to do certain things. And it's like stupid because I already told you I don't want to take the genetics test. And they kept saying, and I heard them bitches like I was in the room and there was like a hallway and I heard them bitches talking shit. And I was like, these hoes. So anyways, I'm gonna do things because like these motherfuckers want to eat. I'm gonna make the cooking videos and all that because we need to get back on the grind. Our asses want to get out of Bakersfield. Nothing against Bakersfield. We just want to be closer to the familia. So these motherfucking YouTube videos need to get rolling. Plus, it's like my therapy. Es como pa todas mis pinches viejas que me platican when I see you guys in the streets. You guys do actually help because, you know, comadreando, chismeando, and doing all that, it helps. Like sometimes just talking to somebody helps. So anyways, la Sofía right now, she's with her brother. Por eso se oyen allí los dos. So, okay, so let's go back. So finally, they told me I was going to be due, not February, they told me I was going to be due in January. And the weeks kept going. So Mario can't take it. He wants the watermelon now, huh, Michael? It's so crazy because I have two sons, and now I get you guys confused. I call Mario, no, I call Michael Mario, and Michael Mario. It's only two sons. Why do I get so confused? Ponme acá, papá.
Okay.
I still have the air fryer that you guys gave me. Acá, papá. And I'm going to make some longaniza. You know how it is.
Big.
So big and heavy. But you have to help me. So I'm going to cut the watermelon for little Mario.
Ooh.
Okay. He's been wanting it. We went to Vallarta. So here in Bakersfield, it's like east, west. We went to the east. You think I could do it or not, Goku?
Yes, you can. You doing it?
I could do anything, huh?
Oh, you look at that. The wet things. It kind of really got blood.
Yeah. So we went to the east. Well, first we went to a park downtown. And that park, because we're trying out every park to see which one's the best.
Yeah?
Last week we went to River Walk. And this week we went to...
Can I show it?
Yeah. Ooh, mira que chulada. A ver, you say it.
Chulada.
Chulada.
¿Es que haces it?
Ya pues, Sofia sees you and get mad.
For real?
Yeah, Mario and Sofia are always beefing it. Why are you always beefing it with your sister?
I don't know. I love
when you
ramen.
stay when you record, keep it straight. Don't move it a lot, okay? Because I'm teaching little Mario, and be careful because see right there you're putting your finger,
Oh, yeah.
then it's gonna block it. But little Mario and Sofia are always beefing it. I like to do it like this. See how I'm trying to get my hands stronger? So
I think I know what you're doing.
cutting it in a circle, huh?
Yeah. Like one piece, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Stand back like that.
Okay. Cuando se puede, cuando se quiere, se puede. It's because this hand is my weak hand. Remember, Goku? My right side is my weak side, and my left side is my strong side. But it's hard because I can't feel it. So that's why I have so many cuts on that side.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I see.
Well, you know the drill. Little Mario helps me for everything.
Let's go high at this. This much better.
Oh, you know what's a good school job?
What's cool job?
With the cameraman. Those are cool jobs because they have to move and they have to make sure
And it should be perfect.
it needs to be perfect.
They're doing movies, video, and TikTok, and Instagram, and
Yeah, and everything.
yeah,
Okay, get
and
close.
YouTube.
Yeah, get closer. Y ahora sí te la voy a dar, okay?
Sorry.
We got the one with the seeds, but it's okay. What are you gonna do with the seeds?
Just eat them.
Though you have to spit it out.
Oh yeah. I'd actually use these because when you spit them out, it'll go fast.
Okay.
Ooh, look at that.
Taste that shit. That's what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Delicioso? Mario.
I
Did it!
I love these ramen.
So good. Oh, like I said, Sophia's taking care of the baby, and then so Mandy takes care of the baby when she comes for the weekends. But I feel like Mandy is different because then she comes for the weekend, so she appreciates the baby a little bit more because she doesn't see the baby the whole week. I don't know if you guys remember, but Mandy's going to UCLA. You know what I'm saying? I have a kid in el colegio. Tengo una hija en la universidad. Like, what? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I honestly, I did not do nothing. Look at my stomach snatch. I did not do nothing to help Mandy. Like, I was just there. Like, I was just her mother. I just existed. I'm not gonna take the credit for shit. Because I'm not the mother of the year. Sí me la chingué. I don't know if that helps. Me la chingué, and I try to teach her humbleness. I try to teach her all the motivation and all that shit. That's all her. Porque yo estoy bien pendeja. So anyways, so when I told the girls that I was pregnant, Sophia was like, "Mommy, ill," and then Mandy was like, "What are you doing? That's bad for the environment. Why are you gonna have a baby right now?" What? Like, she was pissed. You know how Mandy's so like, "Oh, I want things done right." Like, she's always like thinking about the future and shit. I don't think about, you guys know me, I just fucking do whoopty whoop whoop, and I don't care. But then that's bad too, because you know when everything happened, when I got stabbed, like that night, I remember my mom told me, "Get out of there, stay in the room," because we already knew my brother-in-law was being fucking psychotic. And I remember she told me, "Mami, mamacita, salte de allí, vete pa'l cuarto." And I was just like, "No, fuck him," because I was already used to his bullshit. I was already used to, you know, him fucking talking shit. But never in those nevers would have I thought that he was gonna stab me. So anyways, so Mandy thinking, you know, ahead was a good thing. So anyways, and little Mario, when he found out that it was a boy, he was super happy. He was like, "I'm gonna have a brother, que la chingada." Yeah, the baby, well, I was already 41 weeks, and I always wanted to have my baby in LA County. I wasn't thinking of having it in Bakersfield, because I knew the kids were gonna, all my kids are born, like, so Mandy is born in Pacifica. Ellos se están peleando. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Quién se está peleando? Ay, no manchen, estoy haciendo un video. You guys are gonna show the real us. That we're a dysfunctional, toxic, aggressive, happy, crazy ass fucking family. Anyways, Mandy was born Richie Valens was born in the same hospital. Gordo, ¿cómo se llama el hospital where you guys were born? Pacifica, ¿no?
Pacifica, yeah.
¿En qué ciudad es?
Sun Valley, ¿no?
Oh yeah, Mandy and Mario were both born in the same hospital in Sun Valley. And then Sophia, she was born in Silmar. And little Mario was born in Holy Cross. So we were like, oh, we're gonna have the baby in LA County. They wanted me to have it in Crenshaw. So I went to Holy Cross because that's where that's like the best hospital to have babies according to me. So anyways, we went, then nada. And we were waiting and whatever. And finally when I went in, the girl's like, oh, I want to talk to you. And they took me like in a room with the freaking doctor. And they were saying how they were like so concerned about me because I guess of my injury. If I had a baby, they don't know how it's gonna react. They don't know how it's gonna react. If my blood pressure was gonna go high, because so my brain is not connected to my muscles. And I don't know, they were like, the guy was so scared that he said that my blood pressure was gonna go so high, que me iba a morir, me iba a petatear. But they don't know that my blood pressure actually runs really, really low. Like my blood pressure is always like 90 over 60. Like that's how it is. But anyways, so I was in Holy Cross and they told me I either could go to Olive View or to, ¿cómo se llama el otro? USC hospital. Like the state ones or whatever. So I decided to go to Olive View because the reason why they wanted me to go there, the reason hay un chingo de moscas. There's like 3 moscas. Mata las hijas de la chingada. The reason why they wanted me to go there is because they said that there they had all the specialists and shit. And I was like, okay, we're gonna go there. And then they were concerned because remember, Gordo, when they gave us the gun with the salt?
Oh, yeah.
In Texas to kill the moscas? That was so fun. Nomás que se chingó. The freaking gun. Like, we used it so much because you guys know moscas are fucking smart. Moscas will fucking follow you and like be sneaky. Like I feel like moscas, they don't like Mario. I thought he was fucking around, but they don't like Mario. And they get on the baby's face. I'll show you guys the baby right now. Yeah, Papa. So anyways, so we get to the hospital. And they were asking me, like a bunch of doctors got together. Like literally Olive View Hospital is the shit. My sister was born there and it's like the county hospital. And I remember going there as a little girl because that's where all the immigrants would go. And what I remember is seeing a bunch of people. Why are you showing your cheese? So a bunch of people, and they would take like 8 hours, 6 or 8 hours just to be seen because, you know, they take people that don't have insurance, but they're very equipped. And it's Olive View and it's connected with UCLA. So anyways, so we went and we get there and they take my vitals and they tell me let's go, whatever. And what was weird was that they were telling me that I had to have a C-section. They're like, oh, you have to have a C-section. We recommend it. And you know me, all my 3 babies have all been like regular, like, ¿cómo se llama? Natural births. So I was like, no, I want to have a natural birth. Chingue su madre. Like, because I've always been scared of C-sections. I always hear like horror stories, like girls go through a lot of shit. Either that or I hear that the girls don't feel nothing, that it was like nothing happened, and it was the easiest thing they ever done. Whoop de whoop whoop. So they gave me the medicine. They gave me the Pitocin. They gave me the medicine. I always call it the pito. They gave me the Pitocin so I could start getting the pain. Anyways, I only feel half of my body. And then they told me they were gonna give me the thing that to numb all of me. I go all the way to 10 inches. And Mario's there. We're fucking waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. It was so fucking stupid because I already feel, I don't know why I let them give me the epidural. I should have never let them give me the fucking epidural, because at the end I was 10 inches and they kept telling me to push. But what the fuck was I gonna push if I don't feel nothing? Tengo toda la panocha dormida. My whole vagina was asleep. So I felt stupid. You know, I don't know if any of you have gone through that, but totally numb. How are you supposed to have a damn baby? You can't. They kept telling me push. So anyways, when I couldn't feel shit and I couldn't move nothing, I felt helpless, worthless, como bien desesperada. So anyways, I'm making longaniza for the familia and I need to hurry up porque tienen un hambre. Y estoy aquí, hable, witty, wara. And these people are like, bitch, who gives a fuck about your video? Anyways, so I kept pushing, they tried. And you guys know, since I have a weak side and the strong side or whatever side, I couldn't really open my legs fully. Aquí tengo el chamaco. He doesn't care, he just wants to be with me in the kitchen. He doesn't care if I freaking kiss him or whatever, if I could carry him or not. So at the end, they took me like in a second, like boom. Like in a minute, they put me in the surgery room. They injected me with something and they knocked my ass out. Boom. And then the room was full. It was a lot of like nurses and a doctor. I really liked the doctor because I was so proud. It was like a Mexican, a brown ass Mexican. Estaba prieto el hijo de la chingada. But he was a doctor. And you know how we are. I don't know how old he was, but he looked really young. And I was like, ooh. Me and Mario gave a look like, that's a fucking doctor. I don't know. Now that I know about Mandy, how she's in college, and that she tells me that it's like super hard, that all the stuff that she has to go through, like she has breakdowns, and then she's happy, and then she's like worried, and then she cries, and then I have to calm her down, and I have to bring her up, and then she comes home, and I have to feed her, and I have to make her happy. Because she doesn't have, you know, family over there. Or, you know, she's with her friends. But so Mandy wanted to join a sorority when she got there, right? She's like, yeah, mommy, I'm going to join a sorority. She wanted to join a Mexican sorority. But you know how Mandy is. She's like, with her freaking blonde hair and contacts. And she's you know, Mandy, she's never like basic. She's a baddie. So all the girls that are like smart over there, they're all like with the black hair and they're all like mousy and they don't like wear makeup and they're like super freaking proud to be Mexican or whatever. And when Mandy got to college, they told her if she wanted to be in a sorority like with the white girls. You know those freaking Barbies? Goku, can you come and make me another teta? Your brother Michael is gonna need like the big tetas now.
See?
Because he is not messing around.
I don't know who it is. He ate my shirt.
Yeah.
He was so hungry.
He didn't eat your shirt.
I'm just pretending.
Mario likes to be shirtless. So anyways, so they wanted her to join the sorority, the white girl sorority. They were even gonna pay for it. They were gonna give her like a scholarship. But Mandy's like, no, I want to be part of like a Mexican community. Y que la chingada. Over here, Goku. You don't need to shake, it's already shaken. And she wanted to do all that. Thank you, baby. But then when she met the Mexican girls, in front of her face, they were all like nice and shit, like, oh yeah, da 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 da. But they didn't accept her. They said no. They didn't accept my beautiful ass Mandy of the motherfucking world. Can you believe this shit? Mira, eran tres supposedly like united as Mexicans, like those smart, like future doctors, lawyers, and professors. Like, why como promote unity and successfulness and Latino power and all that fucking bullshit if you're not gonna accept it? Because you guys know my motherfucking bird gang. You guys know how my Mandy is. She's always been like all about the raza, all about, advocating for the immigrants. And even when it wasn't cool to be an immigrant, like when all the stuff with Trump was going on, that everybody was licking Trump's ass, like, oh, everything is culpa de los immigrants. Like, okay. I get it that Biden se pasó de verga with the immigrants because open fucking borders, really? Like, you know how when Mexicans cross the border, it's like they grab, like, the ICE or La Migra is after them and then they take it back to Mexico. Well, now if you were like from Guatemala, El Salvador, or Venezuela, if they caught you in the border, they would like let you pass. Like the fucking immigrants didn't even have to hide no more. That was a problem, bro. Because my mom, she she crossed the border, the desert, and she struggled. Estaba con el coyote for like 2 days. Then they had like 40 people in a house with no food, no water for like days, and my mom just wanted to leave, and then she escaped. You know what I'm saying? Like people struggle. I feel like when people don't struggle, they don't fucking care. Like they don't have pasión for it. So, anyways, you guys know that Mandy's like that. No la aceptaron. And then there's this girl from Guatemala that keeps making fun of Mandy because she's from Bakersfield. And it's like, bro, Bakersfield is Bakersfield, dog. I know it gets hot over here and it's like a hot mess, but la gente de aquí es buena and everybody's just trying to survive. So let's get talking about my birth, so I could complete this video. Because I want to make un caldo de camarones way. And then we're going to go to Tijuana. So you guys are going to see all of that. So they gave me the epidural and they told me to push. I was already 10 centimeters and they told me to push. And I was like, okay, I'll push. They try to open my legs, but my legs don't open that much because the right side is like really weak. So anyways, I'm like pushing, but I don't even know if I'm pushing because half of my side is paralyzed and the other half I can't feel. So then the baby's pulse goes from 90 to 50. And then they're like, oh, C-section. I already told you guys that part. But I don't even remember what the fuck happened. All I remember is that I had the baby. And me and Mario were like, finally. I didn't even tell you guys the worst. When I got pregnant and I went to the doctor, I told them that I have to take baclofen and gabapentin, or else I get stiff and I start getting my muscle spasms. So I continued taking them during my pregnancy. But I remember looking at my stomach, feeling my stomach, and all of a sudden it would shake. Like it would fucking shake. Like not kicks, shakes. And I got really scared because I was like, what the fuck did I do to my baby? I did some shit. Like this is not normal. Even when my caregiver was taking me a shower, she noticed that my thing was shaking. So anyways, I had the baby. The first day he was cool. He was majestic. He was beautiful. He was a blessing. The second day, bitch. The motherfucking second day. If he slept for 5 minutes, it was a miracle. That baby was crying. He was twitching and twitching. He was born depending on gabapentin and baclofen. So since he had been 24 hours without it, he was suffering. He had muscle spasms. He was trembling. He was shaking. He had jaundice. He was losing weight. Because babies gain weight because they're always sleeping. But since this baby was twitching all the time, he was losing weight. He went from 6 pounds to like 5 point something. He lost 14% of his weight. I felt so guilty. I felt like shit. I just wanted to die. And I started regretting having the baby. I was like, what the fuck did I do? Why did I have this baby? I shouldn't have had this baby. I should just give the baby. And then um Mario's mom was like, oh, don't worry, I'll take care of it. Just give it to me. And I was even thinking about it. Because in the moment, don't judge me, but in the moment you have so many feelings because I got a C-section. I got a fucking C-section. I couldn't even sit up. Y luego my pussy opened 10 inches, so that means my asshole opened 10 inches. So my asshole was loose. So Mario's gonna be putting up with me and putting up with the baby. Anyways, I was like, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. It was like the worst day of the baby's life and my life. The second day, he kept twitching, and I was like, I was praying to God. But one cool thing that he did was that when we were in Oliveview, they have like these clear beds, and the baby was like this, and he was just looking like that. And I remember him, he was like fucking born, like barely born. And he was looking at the nurse, and the nurse looked at me, and she said, oh my God, is that baby looking at me? He was like vivo, like woke since the day he was born. Like little Michael, that's his name. Little Michael is a fucking survivor. I fell 20 times in my pregnancy. I kept taking medication because I had to. It's not like I was getting high. I was disabled. Like he went through all these things that he wasn't even supposed to be born. But he's here now. And I can't carry him all the way. And I was getting depressed because of that. Because I was like, I'm a bad mother because I can't carry him. And I can't do this and I can't do that. But Mario changes his diaper. Mario changes his clothes. Mario learned how to bathe him. Mario's on a Facebook mothers group. He doesn't give a fuck because some of his family was making fun of him. Oh, like, oh, Mario, you just gave birth? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, Mario, are you going to give him Chi-Chi because you're the mother? Because we were at this place, and, you know, the mom's always carrying the baby, and I wasn't carrying the baby. Mario was carrying the baby. And that's really different in the Mexican community, you know? Well, I'm not talking about I'm not talking for whole Mexico. Because I seen some men that they're all up in it. Like one time I went to Target and I loved it. I loved it. It was this big Mexican, like chubby Mexican guy with a mustache and a beard. And he was with two girls. And I guess they were buying something for somebody's baby shower. And he's like, El plebe necesita algo machín. Like the baby needs something really good. And then he kept grabbing the clothes. He's like, hey, but ¿qué está haciendo ese gordito? Hay que comprar, like, and he was looking at all the details. He's like, what if he's born fat? Or what if he's born fat? I think I'd rather give him something more fat. I think blue, you know, so he could look good, so he could stand out. And he's like, oh, look at these shoes. Oh, let's buy him some diapers, you know, because diapers are always necessary. And then he's like, I think that's good because it's just a gender reveal. I could get him some more stuff when he was in charge of the clothing. Like, I just love how involved he is because I love when people get excited for stupid shit because that's what life is about. You're not just supposed to get excited for like big things like, oh, we're gonna go to Cancun, like, let's get ready. Yeah, of course you're gonna get excited for that. But it's about when you get excited for the little things that life is worth it. Like, you know, like, let's say I buy a new fucking, ¿cómo se llama esa chingadera para los gatos? I don't know how you call it. Like a thing to feed the cat, like a container. Like Benita, Sophia's cat, she always just had a regular container. But then I got a caregiver, and the caregiver fell in love with my cat. So she brought her like a fancy one. So now Benita, the cat, she doesn't even know how to have to go all the way down. She just it's like this, and she just goes like this. Like, oh, I'm such a princess. And my caregiver was so excited to give it to her. She's like, she's so beautiful. I just want to give it to her. And she's like, Benita, Benita. Like, that's what life is about. Getting excited if our fucking cat litter. Oh yeah, I bought some pretty litter. And I was so excited because I felt like a rich bitch because that shit's like $23. But that shit sucks. Everything's the same. But anyways, things, get excited for things because that's what life is about. And I know life fucking sucks, pero si estamos ahí todos feeling bad for ourselves, pues entonces no vamos a seguir adelante. And I'm the first one. I can't even lie. Close the door, papi, because las moscas are gonna go in. I can't even lie. No, close the door. So the moscas don't go in. Are you gonna get something to drink? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I can't even lie. Like, yo sí me puse bien pinche deprimida. Y se me chingaron mis dientes. Por eso se me miran. Like, I don't want to show it porque me da vergüenza. Se me hizo como dark. Y está light. Because this one I cracked when I was eating. Papi, I was using the light. Close the door because the moscas are gonna go in. Bye. This one I cracked it when I was eating a chicken wing. So my teeth are not the same, and that really got me really fucking depressed. Because your teeth get fucked up when you get pregnant. Like, people don't see that when you get pregnant, you have to really take care of your teeth. I saw the big difference, and now I'm like so sad. Because I love to fucking talk, but how do you talk with fucked up teeth? But I know that instead of complaining about it or feeling bad about it, I should go to the dentist and just do it. But I just get so scared of the dentist que me vayan a decir una mamada, you know, and then it's so much fucking money. And then right now with everything going on, pero los dientes son bien importantes. Because when you talk to somebody, that's the first thing people see. They see your eyes, they see your teeth, they see your skin. I mean, I fucking love people que tengan dientes chuecos. But I know que mis teeth are fucked up. I don't know. But Mario knows. He's like, Gorda, you need to fix that. And I'm like, I don't. But I love that he knows, but he doesn't like put me down or make fun of me because he truly loves me. But I know, you know, when I talk to his people or his friends, he wants to see me pretty. So I gotta figure it out. So anyways, so we had the fucking baby. We brought it home. My mom fell in love with him. Everybody fell in love with him. Now he's 3 months, and I don't know, what can I say? I regret regretting him, and I regret thinking that it was a mistake because he is totally not a mistake. He is so woke. He is so happy. He's such a blessing. He brings us together. Mandy, the one that said that, oh, I shouldn't have babies. Why am I having babies? She said, intelligent people don't have babies, or the more ignorant people are, the more babies they have. And I told her, I must be fucking stupid then. So anyways, I'm gonna upload the videos. I have 2 videos from Bakersfield and one that I did with the girl from Hawaii in the middle of the trees. I don't know, but les doy gracias a Dios que you guys are still here, the ones that come back, that are here. And if you're not here, get your ass back, because Bird motherfucking Venus is in the motherfucking house, bitch. So se me portan bien, se me lavan el culo. Fuck what you heard. Just kidding. Shout out to all my Bird gang, motherfuckers. Peace and motherfucking love. Vivo de 3 animales que quiero como a mi vida. Vivo de 3 animales que quiero como a mi vida.
You know those emails you got?
Vivo de 3 animales que quiero como a mi vida. Con ellos gano dinero y ni les compro comida. Son animales muy finos. Mi perico, mi gallo y mi chiva. En California y Nevada, en Texas y en Arizona, también allá por Chicago, tengo unas cuantas personas que venden mis animales, más que hamburguesas que en el McDonald's. ¿Cuál de los dos amores sufre más penas? ¿El que se va o el que se queda? El que se queda llorando. Y el que se va suspirando.